how could I understand easily to what is the collaborating word among them?
Okay. Can you, so in the chat, can you share that screenshot with me? Did you take the screenshot?
No.
Okay, because I will tell you, Sakib, that what's the reason? There could be like multiple reasons. Okay, if
Okay.
as I told you last time, brother, that the main issue is reason is it is not just about a line or just about the meaning. It is about the context. It
Okay.
is about the context of the whole sentence. Okay,
Okay.
the okay. So I mean, the where can be the answer. This is the main issue. It could
Okay.
be on one line before the blank. It the
Okay.
hint could be in the line after the line. The hint
Okay.
of the answer could be overall. This is the first
Okay.
thing. Second
Okay.
thing is, if you just allow yourself to make some mistakes, okay, you won't be able to be 100%. First of all, tell
Okay.
me what is your ratio. Let's suppose if you are doing an exercise, how many blanks you can do correct.
Sometimes it makes 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, or sometimes it makes 2 out of 5 or
That is
4.
fine, that is fine. Okay, now I
So I
mean,
feel that I have a medical background, so the topic about medical related subject is comfortable for me, and I got at least 4 or 5
all
out
right,
of 5.
okay.
So when the things are, commerce background subject or astronomy, something like that, I got two, or because they use some words that didn't use, I'm not used to.
Okay. Sakib, okay, do you remember that? What was the question number? So I can open that question in front of you.
Okay, I actually did 21 exercise. So
Okay, let me just try if I can get 21. Okay, can you see the screen?
yes,
Okay, was it this one which was difficult for you?
yes.
Okay, so which blank you were talking about?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay, which one did you do?
I did. I'm searching.
Because I think I got 21.
Upset. Okay, and number three.
Number three. Okay. Okay, brother. So which one was that? Lucy was single, homemade skeleton in Ethiopia. Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay.
On the first blank, the option is during, that I did correctly, but
Okay.
here I did a mistake after that. In the gap, the represent, did I put it present,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and
Let's read it. That what is saying. Okay. So I will get little bit idea as well.
okay,
Lucy was single homemade skeleton found in Ethiopia. First, she was a bunch of broken fragments lying in Ethiopia. She was she was found by Donald Johnson and Tom Gary, who headed out to the area, looks for rocks, and then drove back. Okay. During that return journey, Johnson spotted a forearm bone, identified it, and kept it looking, where the two found a huge set of bones that would eventually, okay, okay, which one did you do? Represent?
I did present,
No, no, no. Why present? It will be
represent.
represent. Eventually represent, okay. It will eventually represent 40% of their entire skeleton. Okay. So present means if something is there, okay.
Okay.
If we see eventually means finally. Represent means something which remain there.
Okay.
Okay, which represent means something which is expressing or something which is showing.
Right.
And secondly is eventually represent is a collocation as well.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
okay, I will tell you. Eventually means finally. Represent
Right.
means something, I mean, it is not present. So present is something different. Present means something which is there today as well. This is not
Already
something.
exist.
Yes, exactly. Eventually represent means, अगर मैं उसे उर्दू में बोलूं जो कि आपको शायद समझ आ जाए, तो रिप्रेजेंट मीन्स जो कि एक चीज बना बाद में.
Okay.
Hmm? So it's, so firstly it is a collocation, and secondly, I mean, okay, let's do this way. You tell me that why did you put present? What was your logic behind?
Uh, I I put present because I think that something like presentation.
Exactly. But I mean, represent means एक नुमाइंदा जो कि रहा. Represent means something which is remained. So eventually means finally, and finally means something which is going to remain now. Okay. So so
Right.
so so that is why it will come at represent.
Right.
Okay. And
But the
second thing is,
thing is, the words are is so similar, kind of.
I know, I understand. So that is why with some practice, you will be fine. What was the other difficulty?
Other difficulties are the one, two, three, fourth blank. That
Okay,
is
let's see. Okay,
I,
Lucy
I,
and
I,
her
I,
contemporaries were
I
better suited for walking
walking dash
upright.
then
Should be upright.
be upright
Then we
by,
were.
but I put straight.
Okay, no, straight. Okay, so always
Straight means
remember
okay.
that, because we are talking about human body different positions, right?
Right.
So when
Right.
we talk about skeleton, so the meaning of straight and meaning of upright is same. Okay, but
Right.
straight is a direction and upright is a body position. So that is why we
Right.
will say upright. If you, okay, so if, like in Australia, if
Also
you
the
go to,
issue of collocation.
exactly, it is not a collocation, but we need to understand what is the context. We are not talking about any directions, but we are talking about skeleton. And when we say skeleton, so skeleton will never be straight. Skeleton or body part will always be upright position. Upright
Right.
position means straight position. The meaning of upright is straight. Okay, the
Right.
meaning of upright is straight, but we cannot use straight for the body because straight is usually used for a direction. An
Right.
upright position means, if you go to a doctor, sometimes the doctor asks you to अपनी कमर को सीधा रखो, अपनी बैक सीधी करो. It
Right.
means upright your back, means straighten your back.
Right.
Now the meaning of upright is straight, but we cannot use straight for human body.
Right.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
What was the
And the
next?
next one,
Okay,
I did it psychologically, but
okay, let's see.
the correct answer is intellectually. So psychologically or intellectually is kind of
Okay,
similar.
let's see. Let me see. Lucy and her contemporaries were better suited for walking than we were,
Upright.
but appear to have been much less intellectually advanced. Okay, so intellectually is right. I mean, so what did what answer did you put, Sakib?
Psychologically.
Psychologically, where is the psychology coming from?
Psychology, I thought that the uh, there is a something that a
Hmm.
mind related issue.
Yes, but so physically and intellectually, psychologically, because I mean, it less intellectual. That was important in understanding the story of evolution. Let me just see. Maybe got answer somewhere.
Okay. I put it from the word in the last line, that brain power. So I thought that there is something with the brain that
Yes.
goes to with psychology.
Now,
So the intellectual word is go with also with brain power, but the two words are, you know,
okay. Okay, now I will explain this in a very simple way. Yes, you choose the right word, brain power, that is right. But if we say that to someone that his brain is good, then is he psychologically good or is he more intelligent?
intelligent.
Yes. Now you're giving me the right answer and you're putting the wrong option.
Right.
If someone brain is good, we will say he's more intellectual. We will say he's intellectually very advanced.
Right.
Psychologically advanced means someone's brain could have some issue.
Yes.
Okay, brother?
Okay.
Don't take tension. I am happy that you are understanding the context and then you are choosing the option, which is the right approach to get the answers. But you will be
Okay.
all right, I'm telling you. Just continue to do the practice.
Okay.
some
And
some
I have. Uh,
Sometimes this looks really weird that I'm just asking you to do practice, practice, practice. But with some sort of questions like repeat sentence, fill in the blanks, the only way to be good in the answers is to do more practice because we do not have any other option.
right.
Now, what was
So
your
I
question?
have a question that
Sure.
in read aloud section
Hmm.
there is some full stop, comma, and but. So you told me that it is very to upgrade the marks should complete the read aloud section within 25 or 21 2 minutes. So
Seconds,
if
seconds,
I
brother, not
did
minutes.
seconds. So if I put the pause in comma or and something like that or full stop, so the time is mm,
Understand.
become large.
Yes,
So
I understand your question. The simple answer is, did I ever ask you to take pauses on commas and full stops?
no.
It means don't worry about it.
So if I did not, if I do not give any pauses, so that will be okay.
100%.
Okay.
Do not worry about it. I understand that as per English standards, as per English rules, we should have a stop at full stop commas, which is the right approach as well. But the problem is what how PT gives us marks, that is more important for us. We do have a better understanding of the software. If software is not giving us marks for something, we shouldn't need to do that. Simple.
Right.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
Okay, so today the question which we're going to do is a reorder paragraph. Okay, I will
Okay.
not recommend that. It is a very important question, so you should spend much more time on practice. But it is, I mean, it is you can say medium. Like MCQs is least important, fill in the blanks is extremely important, and this is like medium. You can say this, its importance is medium. I mean, you if you want to do it you can, but I will not recommend you to do this much. Do it but do not do too much.
Okay.
Okay. So what will be reorder paragraph? Reorder paragraph means, Sakib, you will have 4 to 5 lines, but all the lines will not be in one order. What you need to do is you need to reorder the paragraph. It means you need to find out which one is the first line and which one is the last line.
Okay.
Okay, I think we you could have done it in your school as well somewhere.
Right.
So in
So
real
first line and
question,
last line is important.
oh yes, finding out first line is important.
Okay.
So you will have two questions of this
Okay.
in real exam. Each question will give you 3 to 4 marks. Okay. For
Okay.
each question, do not spend more than 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
2 to 3 minutes. This is the limit. Let's suppose if you see that you have already spent 3 minutes on a question, just randomly order the paragraph and go to the next question.
Okay.
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 Now you will have in each question. Okay, so marks is only for reading. Okay, there is no marks for writing, there is no marks for listening, there is no mark for speaking.
Okay.
Okay, now next thing is how we're gonna do it, strategy.
Okay.
Before coming to the strategy, I just wanted to give you a look that how the question will look like. So Sakib, if you can see on the screen, you see the 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay, let's suppose you choose this line as a first line. So what you will do, you will just pick it and you will just drag it here.
Okay.
Okay, let's suppose if you choose this line as a second line, just pick it and drop it here. Okay, let's
Okay.
suppose
Okay.
you choose this as a third line, you will put it here. Let's suppose you choose it as a fourth line, you will put it here. Okay,
Okay.
during the question, if you see that this should be my first and this should be my third line, what you can do is you can change their positions at any time. Okay, so you can change the order of the options at any time.
Okay.
Any issue so far regarding the understanding of the question?
No.
Okay, let's talk about some marking today. So we will come to the strategy and the practice tomorrow, but it is important to understand that how the marking of this question being done. Let's suppose this is option A. Okay, I'm going to write in notes option A, option B, option C, option D. Okay, Sakib,
Okay.
can you see the ABCD?
Yes.
Okay, how you gonna get the marks? You are going to get the marks based on, we call it correct pairing. What is meant by correct pairing? Let's suppose if this should be the option A and this should be the option B. If that pair will be correct, you will get 1 mark.
Okay.
Okay, similarly, if this pair will be right, like 2 and 3, you will get 1 mark. Similarly,
Okay.
if this pair will be correct with this
Okay.
one, you will get 1 mark. So the marks
Okay.
are based on correct pairs. A to
Okay.
B, B to C, C to D. You will get 3 marks.
Okay.
Okay, let me just see is there over that is where you will find. Okay. Okay, Sakib. So this is the correct sequence I have done. Okay, one, two, three,
Okay.
four. Now this A and B pair is correct. I am getting 1 mark. B and C pair is correct. I am getting 2 marks. C and D pair is correct. I am getting 3 marks. So 3 out of 3 marks I am getting. Okay. Now let's
Okay.
suppose this was if I did this. Okay. Now
Okay.
this pair A and B are wrong because what I did, the correct pair was
A and C.
A, B, C, D. This was the correct pair. But what I did, A is fine, but instead of B, what I put? C.
C.
So A
Right.
and C pair is wrong.
Right.
Okay. Similarly, what I did, I put C instead of B. So the B will come at the position of C. Now
Right.
the second pair should be B and C. But what is coming here? C and B. So this is a wrong sequence.
Right.
Similarly, D is at its own position, but the correct pair was C to D. And what I have put? I have put B to D. So that is why just because of one mistake, I will get 0 out of 3.
Oh,
Did you get the point?
yes.
I will do it
So
again.
one mistake will ruin the whole mark.
Exactly. I'm doing it again. What I did, the correct sequence was A, B, C, D. Okay.
Right.
What I did, just one mistake. Instead of B, I put option C. So all the pairs are now wrong. Like the pair A with B. But what I did, A to C. Secondly, the pair is from B to C. What I did, C to B. The last pair should be C to D. But what I did, B and D. So that is why all the three pairs are wrong, or I am getting 0 out of 3.
Right.
Do you want me to do it again?
No.
Sakib, remember, sequence is very important. You can say that the pairing here is B and C, and here the pairing is C and B. But sequence is important as well. First, in a sequence, like here, B should come first and C should come later on. But what I did, although in pairing we have C and B, but B should come first and C should come later on, because it is a paragraph, and in a paragraph we have a sequence. So because the sequence was not right, that is why all the pairs were wrong and we are getting 0 marks.
Right.
If you still have any confusion, please tell me.
No confusion.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Good, brother. Regarding the strategy, and we will do some practice as well for this question tomorrow, and inshallah from Thursday we will start listening.
Okay.
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 Any feedback, Sakib? Any issue? If you are finding any difficulty, please share before we end the class.
I just gave you some writings, so I want the feedback because if I saw it, so I can correct myself and then write
Okay,
properly.
that's right. Your feedback is ready now. What I did, I have marked it. I have did it on last Friday when we talked about. But your feedback was requested by our head, because it's been a while that since you were submitting me the essays, so he just wanted to know regarding your progress. So that is why I have sent him your feedback. Once he approves it, or once he say that how you are going, then I will send you.
Okay.
So you can say that it has gone to principal for checking.
Okay.
Okay. So do not worry,
Okay.
it has been marked and you will get it very soon.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Thank you, Sakib. See you tomorrow. Allah Hafiz.
Okay. Allah Hafiz.